So I was having a consultation with a guy looking to get into the trucking business, and he asked, what's the point of a fuel card? So I thought I'd put together just a quick video to explain why I think a trucking business should get a fuel card, and hopefully maybe it helps somebody else out there, because I remember looking into this myself when I first got my authority. And for those of you who may not know, a fuel card, it's not a debit card, it's not a credit card. It's a separate card that you use, or your drivers will use, to buy fuel for the trucks. And you get the fuel card by signing up with a fuel card provider. Okay, so there are three reasons I think you should get a fuel card. The first reason is to get money. The first reason to get a fuel card is to save money. And who doesn't want to save money? And you could save thousands of dollars a year, like thousands of dollars a year, by using a fuel card. Let me explain. So when you get signed up with a fuel card, you'll be able to get discounts when you buy fuel at the gas stations and the truck stops that are part of that fuel card company's network. For example, right now, the RTS fuel card has an average savings of about 25 cents a gallon. Now, your savings could be different than that, but each fuel card company is going to have different discounts and different truck stops in their network. And each fuel card company could have different benefits as well. So I can't tell you which one is the best fuel card, but if you're still looking for a fuel card company, just check out RTS to see if that's a good fit for you. And there should be a link in the description box for that. Okay. And the second reason to consider getting a fuel card is to have more control over your fuel purchases. So fuel is one of the biggest expenses you're going to have every month. So you want to make sure you have as much control over your fuel purchases as possible. So with a fuel card, you can have a separate PIN number for each driver. You can put limits on the amount of fuel that can be purchased in a day. You can limit what can go on the fuel card. And you can also, use the fuel card company's online services, so you can turn the fuel cards on or off. I mean, just having these things in place, they just give you more control of your fuel spending. And another thing is that you have a record of each fuel transaction, and each record is going to list, where the driver's filling up, what time, how many gallons were purchased, how much was spent, and just having all that info in one place, it just gives you better visibility into your trucking operations. And that's very important. And the third reason to get a fuel card is to save time. So fuel card companies, typically, they're going to come with some type of online services, an online portal with tools and charts for you to access different fuel reports. And you can run reports to get things like, the fuel purchases by driver, the fuel purchases by truck, and, the fuel purchases by state. And if you're using the fuel card every time, you're going to quickly have access to all your spending details. And that's a good thing, because you're going to need this fuel data when it's time to do your IFTA every quarter. And if you watch my IFTA video, you know what you need. One of the things you're going to need is the gallons of fuel purchased by state for each quarter to do the IFTA. So having a fuel card with these online reports just saves you so much time when you're doing that IFTA. You don't have to manually add up all the gallons from each individual receipt. I've been there, I've done that, and I don't ever want to have to do that again. So those are just three benefits or three reasons I think you should consider getting a fuel card. But what about you? Do you plan on getting a fuel card? What are some other benefits you see to getting a fuel card? Just let me know down in the comment section. So again, just wanted to put a quick video together about fuel cards since it came up. So that wraps up the video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up on the way out if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.